if we were able to use it as a rental and make sure that the zoning was correct for that. So we went directly to the permitting and planning department. I spoke to the main guy there, and he provided a letter to us that said that we do not need any additional permits. It's all permitted, and that we are able within that zone to use it and rent it out as we are doing it now. So we just wanted to make sure we got that cleared up. And that's really one of the main obstacles that we faced, where a city or any county came to us and said, hey, you're not doing this right or whatnot. So we haven't had any issues other than the one permit we had on Henderson, which we provided, because we did try to get all of these that already had the bedrooms that we're looking for, that already had the bathrooms. That's specifically what we were looking for, so that we didn't have to run into a bunch of permitting issues. So that was kind of our goal.
Yeah. One other thing too that I was thinking was on the what was it, the permitting? Just speaking with the city code ordinance and code enforcement, when they're talking about the number of bedrooms, we made sure that if we did do some bedrooms, that we had to do them to the correct size. So like in the property on Henderson, they came by and inspected that, and they made sure they were the right sizes. There was another thought that I was thinking of when it comes to, there was something I was thinking of with so I'll think of it in a minute here, but there was, the House bill and Senate bills that allow us to rent by the quote unquote the room, or have so many unrelated people in Texas. We saw those Senate bills and the House bills that just came in through, I believe, at the beginning of this year or last year even. And those really protect us against any potential conflicts with local city ordinance, where they say you got to do a rooming house and boarding house. So we saw those rules come across, and that really strengthened our position as landlords doing what we're doing. So that's all. I just remember that was in there. So we're protected as far as what we're doing.
Good. Yeah, I'll just mention, I don't know if it's mentioned before, but Doc is a retired fire chief and Air Force veteran. I'm retired Marine. So our heart is like you, is affordable housing. Here in San Antonio, we focus on veterans and veterans. Then we also wrapping up some properties in Dallas, Section 8. So, this is still in the wheelhouse, affordable housing for a workforce. So that's just a very small synopsis of who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to ask a little bit more about that and kind of get some of y'all's background. Why do you speak Spanish as well?
Soy latino.
Sí, ¿de dónde?
La República de Texas.
Hey, none of that.
I like how you said the Republic of Texas too.
I was born in Corpus, grew up in California, moved back to Texas down to the Valley in McAllen. And then after high school, I was off to the Marine Corps, been over 3 dozen countries, lived overseas for 4 years. I actually worked in South America, where I developed even more of a Castilian accent, if you will. So my Spanish, people can't detect where I'm from, because it's not a Mexican Spanish, and it's more Castilian. Did some work in Mexico City, also in the Middle East. So been all 50 states. So I've been a few places, done a few things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then Doc, he can speak for himself, because he has a long resume as well.
I'm just a nobody. Don't listen to him.
Whatever.
I'm nothing.